Hello, and welcome to Parents Guide to Games. Here are the games coming the week of February 12th, 2019. The first game on today's list is The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. This is coming out on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. The rating is of 110 and up. The content descriptors are fancy violence, mild blood. This is an adventure platformer in which players assume the role of a wolf that helps the blind prince. Players guide the prince through side-scrolling platform environments, protecting him from harm from wild animals and human soldiers. Players will swipe their claws and various enemies cause large black splashes to appear. Enemies generally cry out and disappear amid puffs of smoke when defeated. Some still images sequence depict black blood splatter effects as characters are slashed across the face. Now let's take a look at Crackdown 3. This is coming on Xbox One and PC. The rating is mature. The content are blood, drug references, sexual themes, strong language, and violence. This is a third-person shooter which players assume the role of a member of an international task force battling terrorists in the year 2045. Players explore open-world environments as use pistols, machine guns, blasters, and explosives to kill enemy characters. Combat is highlighted by frenetic blood splatter effects, realistic gunfire, and explosions. Cutscenes occasionally depict characters screaming while being vaporized and incinerated. The game contains some sexual material, signs for adult entertainment, references in the dialogue. Dialogue also references cocaine and swear words. Now let's jump into Metro Exodus. This is coming on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The rating is mature. The content are blood and gore, intense violence, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, and use of drugs. A quarter of a century after nuclear war devastates the Earth, a few thousand survivors still cling to the existence beneath the ruins of Moscow and the Metro. They have struggled against poison elements, found a mutated beast, and paranormal horrors. They have suffered the flames of civil war, but now you must flee the Metro and lead a band of Spartan Rangers in an incredible continent-spanning journey across the post-apocalyptic Russia in search of new life in the East. Metro Exodus is an epic story-driven first-person shooter from 4A Games that blends deadly combat and stealth with exploration and survival horror in one of the most immersive game worlds ever created. Explore the Russian wilderness across a vast, non-linear levels and follow a thrilling storyline that spans an entire year through the spring, summer, and autumn to the depths of the nuclear winter. Now let's head back to Montana in the Far Cry New Dawn. This is coming out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The rating is mature. The content are blood, intense violence, mal-suggestive themes, strong language, and use of alcohol. This is an action-adventure first-person shooter in which players assume the role of a captain of a security detail sent to rescue survivors. Set in post-nuclear Montana, the game allows players to explore open-world environments, engage in combat missions, rescue hostages, and liberate outposts from enemy bandits, and martyrs. Players use machine guns, rifles, flamethrowers, explosions to kill enemies in frantic combat. Combat is highlighted by realistic gunfire, large explosions, blood splatter effect. Stealth attacks are also used to take out unsuspecting enemies discreetly. Cutscenes depict additional acts of intense violence. A man executed with a shotgun blast, a man shot point blank in the chest. The game contains brief sexual references in the dialogue. During the course of the game, player characters can consume alcohol, resulting in screen blurring effects, the character passing out. Swear words are heard in the dialogue. And the last game on today's list is Jump Force. This is coming on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The rating is teen. The content are mild blood, suggestive themes, and violence. This is a fighting game in which players compete in 3-on-3 matches with characters featured in the Stone Jump magazine series. Players use punches, kicks, and special attacks to drain opponents' life meters in arena-based combat. A handful of characters use swords, machine guns, and bazookas to inflict damage against opponents. Battles are accompanied by colorful lightning effects, cries of pain, and large explosions. Small drips of blood can appear on characters' bodies and faces as they are damaged in combat. Some characters wear outfits that expose large amounts of cleavage. Portions of female characters' clothing may rip off during matches. Dialogue also references suggestive material.
Thank you to bensound.com for the music track. You can also follow Parents Guide to Games on Twitter at ParentsG2G, on Facebook at Parents Guide to Games. You can check out our daily blog at parentsg2g.blogspot.com, and also email us with questions and concerns at parentsg2g@gmail.com. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.